Hello traders, today we want to analyze Euro USD. As you can see, we have one trend here, ends at this low, another one starts uptrend and ends at this high, and then we have another trend which is still going on. So we determine the beginning and end of the trend. So the previous trend is our kind of a support and resistance line. We decide on the areas based on the previous trend. So that's the beginning and that's the end. So if I grab my pen, and then you can see the price goes up, fluctuates a little bit here, goes up again, fluctuates here, low, and then ends there, and it breaks down. Has a kind of this movement, comes back up to this point. So I'm gonna draw some lines. So let's change the color. I'm gonna connect the highs and lows so you can see where exactly we're gonna focus on. Everyone's different, or any trader has a different kind of a eye, different kind of a detail, orientation. So I see the highs and lows like that. So you might see it differently. So you must have a more detailed eye, or you must have a more general eye. Everyone's different. So I'm gonna connect these lows and make a trend line there, and then probably another one there, but that breaks, so we don't need that one actually. Now let's go and make some support and resistance lines. So if I connect this one, this high to this low, it's not that much good. Even that one is not good. But as you can see, so let me delete these. As you can see, when the price breaks the trend line, we have these highs and we have these lows, kind of roughly around there. And the price breaks this area, comes back to it, and then drops again. So we want this area. We are at this day, right? The price starts to go up and comes to this area. So we want to take a trade there. We are on a 15-minute chart, as you can see up there. So I delete all these, and then I zoom out a little bit so you can see where the chart is. So I draw this trend line again, and then we have this support and resistance line based on the highs and lows of the previous trend, roughly around there. So we have one area at the bottom, one area at the top, and we have at the highest highs we have here. Okay, as you can see, price goes down to this area, fluctuates a little bit there, tries to break down, but I can't, and it still stays in this area. Finally has enough power to break it down, and then it comes back up here. We are at this day here. So we're gonna take a trade around this area. So we go to the lower time frame. As you can see, we are in this area now. So let me delete this box. We have another trend here. Let's say our beginning of a trend is down here. So we have some highs and lows. I start drawing some trend lines, and then we have one up there roughly. We can put it on this line, and that's it. So, and then some support and resistance line. Let me change this color. Let's make it green. So this is for this time frame. That purple one is for the higher time frame. And then we have what down probably one and here and another one there. So as you can see, the price goes down, comes back up, and then down. So I want to connect all these lines together, the highs and lows. That's how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna draw my trend line based on of these highs and lows. If you do this practice for some time, you're without connecting these highs and lows, you can see how the price moves. So you can draw a trend line easily. But now I'm gonna show you, that's why I draw all these lines. So we have an area here, as you can see, it's fluctuating all the way. So I connect one of them as just a, you can connect all these highs and lows, but that's how it moves. So now the new trend line, one is going up there, and so far we can draw one more here, but that's not good for us. As you can see, the price is moving this way. As soon as it breaks this resistance area and comes back up, we can take a trade here and then draw this downtrend and make a very good money. It comes back up, hits this area again, you can take this trade down here as well. So you have to decide which trend are you in, and either you are a trader who takes the trade based on the trend or based on the opposite of the trend. I normally take the trade based on the trend. So if trend is going down, I take sells only. I don't buy the market. So it breaks down, comes back up, and as a general rule, we sell the highs, right? Makes a high here, I sell it, and that's like a 16 pips in 1 minute time frame. I can take like at least half of it, 5, 6, 7, 8 pips, and that's enough. So I took a trade up here, as you can see. I took 2 trades here. As you can see, this was the trend line at the time that I was on the market. It broke the trend line, went back up again, touched the trend line. I took a trade at the falling candle and I closed it down here. So I took 6 pips there and had another 2 trade here and hit my target down here. Even if it missed my target, it would go up. My trend was in a down, kind of a negative, and then it would hit my target later on. But I take a small trades that I'm 100% sure, well, not 100%, but 99% sure that it's gonna hit my target. So I'm happy that way. So that's how you trade. You must trade based on the highs and lows of the previous trend. You sell the highs, you buy the lows. If you follow these 2 rules, your win rate is gonna be above 70-75%. That's it. You don't need any indicators. You don't need any kind of AI tools and stuff. You just need trend lines, support and resistance line, and highs and lows. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this analysis, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section below, and I try to answer all of them. Thank you so much. Have a good time.